Good evening. Citizens, we began this long period of isolation during the darkest days of the recent plague. But now the danger to our society is not viral, it is human, but every bit as dangerous. There have been recent lapses in the obedience of the confinement order. I have, as your governor, deployed enforcement personnel in order to ensure compliance. These personnel are in place to ensure your safety and to assist with any concerns you may have, and will happily take any information you may have about non-compliance by your neighbours or indeed members of your family. These measures are short-term and are there to ensure your safety. Recent disturbances, acts of terrorism if you will, before and after the recent arrest of a terrorist, have no place in civilized society. Citizens, there is still a contagion in our society, a contagion of the mind. These ideas espoused by this terrorist and his followers would corrupt the mind of our young people, damage our way of life, threaten our economic stability. We will not allow that to happen. We will fight this threat as we did the plague, and we will come through the other side a more prosperous, more united, more secure society. So, stay home, stay with your loved ones, stay safe.
Dear brothers and sisters, you'll have seen the broadcasts. We're prisoners in our own homes. Well, I need to be brief in case we're being tracked. But please, keep in touch with each other. We need to stay in touch, even if it's at a distance. My friends, I have a confession to make. I was there after I couldn't leave. I was rooted to this spot. Oh, I couldn't believe he was taken. I was noticed by some people, milling about, and a woman pointed at me, and she said, "You were with him, close. You must be infected." I denied it. Forgive me. I was numb. What could I do? I moved away. They were following me and pointing. Then one of them, he shouted, "He must have the contagion." Again, I denied it. I don't know what you're talking about. I've been obeying all the rules. I swear, they looked at me as if they were about to attack me. And then one of them cried, Don't touch him. Don't touch him. He's infected. Call the guards." I ran, shouting, It wasn't me. I don't know him." Oh, I've been hiding. I don't know what to believe and think. I daren't go home. I daren't go home. They're looking for me. Guards are in my street looking for me. But, listen. Is it over? Are we finished? It can't be. It can't be. But the crowd, they're looking for blood.
Look, I know yous are hating me right now, but I had to do what I thought was right. Things needed to come ahead, and playing politics was getting us nowhere. And you know I was up for shaking them up as much as the rest of yous. But we were getting caught up and trying to win the argument too much. Try to take the moral high ground. Where does that get you, eh? People need to wake up. We need action. Look, let's see how the trial goes. Alright, if I'm right, he'll wipe the floor with them, he'll tie them in knots, and it'll be all over the media. He'll show people what kind of rule we're really under. They can't possibly convict him, trust me. And if they do, if they do, then we'll rise. And the people will be with us. Look, I've got enough money here now to buy us some favours. Weapons, maybe. I'll be in touch.
Judas, we can't. What are you talking about? We don't want violence. It was never about violence. Listen to me. There isn't going to be a trial. Certainly not in the media. They've taken control of the media. They only broadcast what they want us to hear. Judas, please promise me you won't do anything stupid. Judas. Judas.
He was my boy. I've lost my boy. I suppose I always knew. I've been frightened for him his whole life. The things I've seen. The things he's done and could have done. When they're wee, folk always say, "Oh, he'll break somebody's heart one day." They're right. My tears are done. For now. I'm not the only mother who's had to bury a child. The plague killed so many. But like that, to see him suffer, I wish it had been me. I would have swapped places.
My friends, I wanted to let you know that I have taken his body, and I will look after him as if he was one of my own. I hope you know that. But I must ask you one thing. You must stay away from this burial. It can only be Mary. Those are the rules. For sure, if you come near this place, they will use it as an excuse to arrest you for illegal assembly. I know. You're asking, what can we do? You can do something very important. You can remember him. You can remember all of the things that he taught you, all of the love that you have shared, and that you will continue to share. So stay true. Look after one another.
I feel so alone. I miss him. I just go back to the way life was before him. How can I? I'm different. He's changed me. Nobody used to give a damn about me. Then he came along and treated me like a human being. He gave me respect. He listened to me. He included me. I was just a daft lassie with a head full of anger and self-destruction. But now, what do I do with this? With what he's made me? I've spoke to Mary. She asked if I could help her with the body today. She insists I'm her family now and allowed to go with her. The guards won't touch me. I'm scared, but I should go see her. She needs me. Talk soon.
Hey guys, it's Thomas. How is everybody? I don't know what to think. I keep going over and over things and nothing makes sense anymore. What was all that about? Are we doing all this for nothing? I thought he was invincible. What did you just get up to? I never ever thought this would turn into a revolution. I thought it was going to be more than this. Was it a con? A trick? Was he leading us along? I don't know what to believe. I don't know if I can believe anything ever again. Did Judas kill himself? I saw that online, but I don't know what's real. It's doing my head in. Sitting in the house on my own. I don't know what to do.
Brothers and sisters, I'm sorry I've not been in touch before now. I've had a lot to think about. We all have. Here's what I've been thinking. We have to carry on. This restriction on us won't last forever. The plague has passed, but the oppression remains. We have lost our light, lost our way, lost our truth. We came together to make a change. We didn't know what that change would be, but we believed that it was coming. We were not misled. We were not fooled. We saw all with our own eyes. We talked together, formed bonds with each other. This separation can't alter that. This loss is a heavy one. But do we just pack up and go our separate ways? We've invested too much, believed too much. It's true what Pilate says. There is a contagion of the heart and of the mind and of the soul. But it's not a corruption. It's a redemption. We no longer have a leader. And yet here he is, in here, and in here. I don't know if I'm waiting for a signal, or the opportune moment, or what. All I know is that we are part of something, and we need to remain part of each other. We need to tell somebody, anybody, everybody, meet me at the gathering place. It's been too long since we held each other as family.
Whoa! Yeah! Go, get your jacket on, mate! Get your jacket on! Oh, here we go! Yes! Let's go!
Everyone, I'm on my way. You won't believe it. It's amazing. I can't wait. I'm on my way. I've got news. I've got such good news.
What about the confinement? What about... Oh, you know what? Stuff it. Don't start with it.
Yeah, beauty!
Kate, we're having a meeting. Get ready, come on. Hurry up.